Hi guys, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft, and I'm here with my July to read video. I did not do very well on June, although I did have a lot of books on the June to read list, so it was a little, a bit much. I was reaching to try to finish all of those books. So the ones that I'm carrying over are False Front, The Forks Over Knives Family Cookbook, and House of Dragons, but I will get them done and I will have reviews posted. One of the other reasons why I wasn't able to finish my June list was because I had a couple review books that needed to be done because the books were coming out in July. So if you go to the link below, you'll find the link to the blog, and definitely check that out for reviews of Florence Adler Swims Forever. Thumbs up to that one. 1 Year of Ugly. Thumbs up to that one as well. And then a book that was supposed to come out in July, but it's now coming out in October. But it was supposed to be July. Now it's been pushed back. But it's the Book of Hidden Wonders. So I will have a very advanced review of that up on the blog as well. So getting into what I'm reading for July. 2 physical books. We've got Night Night, Settle Down, Activities for Easy Bedtimes. This is from Cynthia McGregor, and it's a book for parents with just some ideas of things that you can do with your kids so that it helps ease them more into the bedtime routine, and you won't have so many interruptions after they go to sleep. No more of the, oh, but I'm thirsty, oh, but I'm not tired. Maybe this could be good if you've got a kid like mine who doesn't want to go to bed right away. I also finally got Mike Rowe's The Way I Heard It. This was recommended to me somewhere, I can't remember, and it's actually been at my library on hold since March when the library closed down. So they made sure to hold it for me, and then they just reopened for curbside pickup not too long ago. So I finally got to get this book. It's sort of like a memoir, but it's like not really. It's a variety of stories from his life and the random experiences that he's had. If you know Mike Rowe and his parents, they're pretty funny. And he was the host of Dirty Jobs, which I don't think is still on. I think it was on Discovery, maybe. I'm not totally sure. But I'm sure that through that experience and some of the other things that he's done, I'm sure he's got a lot of interesting stories and the things that those experiences taught him about life and about who he was as a person. I'm also going to be reading through my Gloss app on my phone, Anatomy of a Scandal by Sarah Vaughan. This book came out in 2018, published by Atria/Emily Bestler Books. And this was one of those free ebooks that Simon & Schuster was giving away to its newsletter subscribers. So I chose it that week. Basically, a woman has, kind of the perfect life. And then all of a sudden, her husband has an indiscretion. And then this other stuff starts coming out about her husband. And she doesn't know if he's been framed or if it's true. And she kind of has to uncover the secrets and the truth that lies beneath. So it sounded really interesting, kind of like a thriller, could be a good summer read. So I will definitely do a review of that one once I finish it. So on my trusty Kindle here, I also have an advanced review copy of The House on Fripp Island by Rebecca Kaufman. This is an advanced copy that I have. However, the book actually already came out at the beginning of June. I just didn't get the review copy access until late last month. So I will definitely do a review of this one, but just note that it is already out. And it's basically about 2 families that vacation together. Sounds nice, right? But not so much, because the moms were friends as kids, but it's very clear that as they have grown up and married and, lived their lives, there's quite a difference between who they were as kids and who they are now. I think there's a dichotomy of rich versus poor. So things don't really go as planned on this vacation. So again, kind of maybe a little bit of a thriller, maybe a mystery. Sounded really interesting when I was pitched it during BookExpo, so that's why I requested the review copy. So I'm looking forward to this one as well, and I will review it when I'm done. And the last book for this month is also a e-review book, an e-arc on my Kindle. It is Private Means by Cree Lefevre. I think that's how you say the last name. This book comes out on August 11th, and it's basically a story of a husband and wife. It starts on Memorial Day and follows him through the whole summer. I actually posted about this on, I think, the best book club books that are coming out, or the books that I was most excited about. I've got a couple BookExpo posts from this year up on the blog link below. And so the couple is kind of dealing with loss, like their dog has gone lost, and they're also just trying to deal with finances and being empty nesters. So it sounded kind of interesting, and because it is a book that takes place over the summer, I thought it would be fun to read over the summer. So I did request it, and I will try to have a review up of it either timed to its release date or right before, so that way you guys can decide whether or not it's a book that you would like to pick up this summer or for the end of this summer. And that's it. Those are the books that I'm going to be reading for the month of July. I've got 2 physical books. I've got 3 digital books. So not too bad. I'm trying to keep things light. I'm not even picking from my physical TBR list. Like, these are the only physical books that I'm going to do. I still have a lot of books left on my to-read list from past book expos and whatnot that I have been pulling from. But for this month, I'm just going to try to keep things pretty laid back. Also, just in case any other extra review books do come in, I want to make sure that I would have time to get reviews done of those before the release dates of the books. I know that August is going to be a really busy month because a lot of books are coming out in September and then October and so on throughout the rest of the fall. So I want to try to keep July easy, and especially with the other books that I still have to carry over, I don't want to stress myself out too much. I want to leave plenty of room to get books read in August for review. So that's what I'm going to be reading. Please leave a comment below and let me know what books you think are exciting or sound the coolest from my to-read list, and also let me know what's on your to-read list. Also, you can follow me at the links below on Goodreads. I'd love to connect with you there, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up like so you never miss out on more book talk. I'll see you guys next time. Happy reading.